Okay, how's it going, everyone? This is Bob Warburton. I'm here with Ron. We're at the closing table. We just purchased his property in Ellesmere, and so Ron, tell me about like how did we meet? How did we come across each other? Do you remember?
Basically, I just went online, or no, I think you sent me a letter.
Yeah.
Along with about 24 other letters.
Yeah.
Yeah, from once you register for the wills, the word's out. So you were one of, so I sat down with the probably, not exaggerating, 20 to 25 letters.
Wow.
And I went through and picked out what I thought was possible the best 6, and you were one of those 6. So you were one of the ones I contacted. I tried to be upfront with everybody and let everybody know that I had multiple people coming in to bid on it, so bid accordingly, and that's how we came about.
What just to kind of back up, what did why? How did you inherit? Like, what was the situation?
My father passed away. He moved in the house in 1958. Had lived there for almost 60 years. I actually was in 3rd grade when we moved into that house.
Wow.
Unfortunately, my father passed away at 92 and made me executor of the will. So I had the, I don't know if you want to call it pleasure or
Duty.
displeasure, duty. Yeah, duty's a good word. I had the duty to take care of selling his assets.
So what had happened? We originally weren't going to purchase the house, and how did we end up getting it?
Well, I had multiple bids from lowball people. Your presentation, I thought was the most professional, the one I liked the most, but you were actually 3rd highest bid. The highest bid was actually about probably 10-15% higher than your offer. So obviously, I didn't know you more than anybody else. I did do some research and found out that who was reliable, who wasn't, and I went with the higher guy.
Understandable.
And thought I had a good rapport with him. Gave him a key to the house. He went in and looked at different things. First thing he came back, I won't mention any names, he came back and wanted to renegotiate the price. And he gave me an offer, and which I rejected and gave him a counter offer, which he accepted, which was still probably 10% better than your offer, your original offer. So stayed with him. And of course, meanwhile, the clock was ticking. I wanted to close all this out. My original closing date for the other gentleman was December 20th. Then it got changed to January the 5th. And then I had a phone call prior, I think my Christmas present, I think it was right after Christmas or before Christmas. He called and said he was going to have to back out.
Oh man, how did that feel?
Well, what do? You can't, you're going to lose more legal fees trying to, try to hold the contract, so I said, okay, it's a shame. He claimed this first time he'd ever had to do it, and whether that's true or not, I don't know. He seemed like an okay guy. So my next best offer, from some of the things that I heard, I just didn't like. So I contacted you, and you came to my rescue. And I said, look, I'm way behind schedule. And you said, well, I'll get it closed as quick as you can. And here it is. I think only 2 weeks later, we're sitting down. I have a check in my hand. So
yeah, it's
you
exactly
came to the rescue.
14 days from when we signed the contract.
Yep.
Today is January 12th, and I think we signed it on like the 28th. So,
yeah, I believe it was.
Or 28, 29, something like that.
And the other one, I had been almost a month, and still, the closing was changed twice, and then he finally backed out. So you can't always go with the highest guy. You got to go with who's reliable. And,
so in this situation, not being the highest offer might not be the best, because if someone can't close, then it's not
what
good.
point is it? They could offer me double what you wanted if you can't come through with it. You got to go with your gut. And my gut told me the day you came and offered me a contract, I was this close to signing it. That close to signing it, and if that would have happened, this would have all been over a month ago.
Yeah, we would have closed right away.
But the greed took over, and I went with the higher guy, which I thought was,
Yeah.
I'm fighting to get money for myself and my
Sure.
and my brothers. So
Would you, so, in hindsight, would you recommend, take a look that it's, to other people who might be watching this, it might not necessarily the highest offer, if the person can actually close?
if they can close, try to look at that. I think you were the only one that really gave me financials and recommendations and all like that. So if you get an offer from Bob, if he's not the highest, I'd take it.
That's great.
I'd take it.
Well, thanks a lot. We're gonna get you back and take a look at the house in about 90 days. We're gonna do a rehab on it and have you come back and
Sounds great.
see what you think. I appreciate it. Congratulations. And,
Thank you, Bob.
And enjoy the new year.
You bailed me out. Thank you.
Thanks.
Take care.